Welcome back to another episode of Life is Feudal Forest Village. In the last episode, we built this accountant's house so that we can see what is going on in our village. We get to see some of the statistics. I like this one the best, I feel like, because you can check and see where different things are being made, and then it shows you who's using them the most, which, I mean, nobody's using clay anymore. We only really use it to build things, so I don't know. Anyway, so this is an interesting thing, and I guess as time goes on, maybe we'll get to see a little bit more information from it. One of our donkeys died, so we only have 2 left in here. I can send out an expedition for animals and get more donkeys since we've got all the other animals. But I feel like that's a waste if we can help it. Eventually, when we get the donkey farm up and running, then the donkeys will reproduce more donkeys, and then we'll be able to just put as many in here as we want. But in order to do that, we need to be able to protect them. We built this watchtower, and we've put down 2 more that are surrounding this, so that hopefully as animals spawn and start walking this way, they will get stopped before they get to the donkeys, because the donkeys in the donkey farm can get eaten by wild animals. The donkeys in the caravan stables cannot, but the donkeys in the donkey farm can. So that's why we're putting those up. And so they're sitting here waiting to be built. We also need to think about the grass situation. We're going to need to be able to feed them and give them water and things like that. Did I put up a well over here? Because I am going to need one. All these are... So this might be the closest well. So I should probably do that too. It doesn't really matter where. I could do it in this line or over here somewhere. Maybe I'll do it over here. And I might as well do that now while I'm thinking about it so I don't forget. And that way they can give the donkeys water when it's time. So they're going to work on that, and then they're going to work on the next watchtower here. But we are going to need to be able to feed them that grass. So we did start planting more grass here, which might be going into where is the thing over here? Maybe this is the closest one to this, so maybe they're putting it in there? Okay, I'm just gonna watch this person and see where he takes the grass, because I thought there was another one of these builder's yards somewhere over here, but I don't see it, and I don't know. I feel like this is the closest though. Okay, so it's going in there. So any grass that we grow here will be in here to feed the donkeys when it's time. That well is done, so we will start this. And we are we're going to be gathering some of the elderberries this year. So we'll get more fruit. And we actually got our expedition back for another fruit, but let's send out another expedition here once that watchtower is done for some more fruit. And then I'm going to put the new fruit in here, which is cherries. And it's a normal perennial, so it's not going to take quite as long as the elderberry took, but it also doesn't have quite as many fruit. So that's kind of what we did in the last one, working on this stuff. We did build the stone quarry that we're going to be using later, and I think this one is almost done. So I might put this up here so that I can keep an eye on it. As it gets lower, I will eventually open this one up and make it so more people go in there. But for now, we'll just leave it up here so I can keep an eye on it. And it looks like we did finish putting the pathways into these 2 forester areas and stuff like that. So that's done. I was thinking about it. I think I want to put a dirt path around these areas so that I can see where the edge of the circles ends up. So I think we're going to do that maybe before it gets to winter. And I might as well start working on it. Okay, so this watchtower is step 1, but it does not kill any of the animals. It's just a normal watchtower. So we're going to let them do the next step once they're done with the port. Okay, and then I'm just going to move this here so I can see a little bit better. So where are the... There's the gatherer. I'm gonna, if I pin that up and I click somewhere else, will it stay? Okay. So I'm gonna, well, where's the hunter? Is it closer or farther? Where's the hunter at? I can't see anything. Okay, it's down there. So there's the hunter. Oh. So I'm just gonna click between the two and see, okay, they're both kind of in a similar line here. So I'm going to get the dirt path and I'm gonna make a line. Oh, is it gonna let me? Just up next to where the circle's at. There. And then I'm just gonna connect this here. It is kind of at the edge of I mean, there's a little bit of space here, but not very much. So that's where that's at. And then I'm going to click on the gatherer and put it kind of at the top of this. And kind of make a meet up. Okay, there's that. And then just send this straight over like this. So that's that one. And then I'm gonna exit these and we'll see about where these, there's the gatherer and the hunter. So gatherer, this one's a little bit lower. So I'm just gonna bring it down and do this. And like that. Something like this. Can't really tell where the path was. Do this. And I might have to wait till it's not dark to finish, but it's going to take them some time to build all those dirt roads, even though they don't have to take stone there. Somebody has to go around and build all the roads. So it's going to take some time. But okay, that port, the expedition went. They are working on the second set, or the second tier of the watchtower there. How much? We're getting some more hay. I think I have something pretty close to this, right? So once this ore mine is gone, I could potentially put another builder's yard in here as a backup for more of the hay to go into and stuff like that. Just to make sure that we don't run out for those donkeys. Okay, so this is where the edge of all that is. And then I was gonna just put this up so I can see, okay, and the edge is right about there. So that's kind of where the edge of this set of, I'm going to call them forester areas, because the forester is the main, the thing making the trees. So those are our two foresters areas that are here. So now I can kind of figure out where to put, you know, more apiaries as I want to build those. And I can more easily see where the edges of the circles are, which will be helpful, I think. And then I might do the same thing with the ones that are over here. So is this... Okay, so here's the one next to the village. And it's pretty much here. Did I build? I didn't put any roads here. I'm going to put a stone road up this way for people to walk. So that's where the edge of that is. And then where is... So this is farther up. Okay, so I am just going to put some dirt roads. I'm going to actually move this so it doesn't disappear on me. And then I'm just going to kind of go like this to show where the edge of that circle is. And then go up, oh, maybe up here. And something like this. And then across here. Is that a pathway? It looks like it. Okay, that's the one on the edge of this? Yeah, okay, so that kind of shows where the edges of everything is so that I can more easily put down apiaries in the future. So that'll be helpful there. Okay, that watchtower is done right here. So I'm going to stop that one and we're gonna finish this, finish the third one. So we'll do the first step, we'll do the second tier, and then we will be able to build the donkey farm. And I probably should get rid of some of these trees that are close by, if it'll work. Oh, I didn't put anybody in here. Is it this thing? This has 17... or 9 spots? Yeah, it does. Okay. I definitely don't think I need 9. I'm gonna do 1 for now. Start planting the trees. This one has 2. Maybe I'll put a third person in here to try to get as many berries as I can. This one's not, they're not gathering stuff yet. It is fall, so I'm gonna hit the fields that are still growing stuff and have them start gathering, because I don't think we're gonna get anything else before the winter if they're not gathering it now. I'm just gonna take these 2 out. Doing okay on oats. Oh yeah, this is pretty full, man. Okay, I'm going to have them move the milk from the one down to here. And then hopefully this fruit will, is it going in here? It is going in there. So I'm gonna end up making this my fruit pie bakery, but I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. And this is getting pretty low. So in the winter time, I'm probably going to switch this and only have 1 person able to go into this stone quarry at a time, and then have everybody else that I put in go into the other one. And this one, as soon as it's empty, then I'll just demolish it. Okay, that watchtower is done, so I'm going to have them do the next step. We're doing better on wood, so I think, I mean, there's a lot of people building roads, but maybe I should have them work on getting wood soon, a little bit of wood, just so we have enough for the winter. I cannot tell where the trees are, so I'll have to wait until it is sunnier out. Okay, let's have them come out here and get some of this wood. And then I don't want to have them go too far, so I might just do that because I think that they're still building the dirt roads, and that's going to take some time. I don't want them to end up dying of hypothermia because I have them going too far out in the winter. So I'll just leave it at that for now. I'm gonna put another person in here. I really would like to get as much of this fruit as possible before the winter comes. That way we can make fruit pies. How many? We've got 11 out of 12 cows, so we're getting milk a little bit faster than we were before. I think maybe as I expand, I'm going to put down some more cow pastures though, so that we can get more milk, because milk takes longer to produce than some of the other stuff. And we're not getting as much wool as I thought. Maybe, I feel like it used to be where the wool was like crazy. We were getting so much of it, not in this season, but in the past when I've played. So maybe they nerfed it a little bit, but Or, I mean, we are making a lot of clothing, so maybe that's part of it too, I guess. Oh, it is cold. Okay, so let's pause and let's take out all the farmers. We have what, 1, 2, 3, 4 orchards. I think that's how many we have. Let me just double check. Yeah. So we've got 4 orchards. We don't need beekeepers anymore. We'll put in 2 more people into the fishermen's huts. We don't need the gatherers right now. And then we will put 8 people into the hunting shack. And then we're going to do 12 people into each of these. 9 people into the clay. And everything else should be fine. I am going to open up this stone quarry, and then I'm going to put this down to just allow 1 person in here, and they're just going to work on that, and everybody else should go into this stone quarry. So we're good on that. I'm going to leave this up here so I know when I can delete it, and we will see. So how is it going over here? We've got almost 3,000 honey in this one, and we've got 10,000 honey in this one. So we should not have issues getting honey pies. Maybe I'll put more bakeries over here. I mean, well, I don't know. They are eating the honey pies. Well, let's see if I turn this into fruit pie making stuff. Fruit pies take longer than the honey pies do, but we'll see. Maybe having fruit pies will help them eat less bread. I'm not sure. And we have 2 open spots for people to be born. We've got 19 teenagers and 5 babies, so soon I'm gonna need to think about where to put the next house. Got bakers, miners living here, which is not bad because we do have a lot of work around here. It is paused here. Watchtower. Did I just have a watchtower to keep? I don't know why I built that or put that there. Oh, I didn't build this. I'm gonna build this pyre. I don't know if we have where all my pyres are at, but that way anybody who dies in this circle will be able to have their body be burned. And we might need to put another one up here because like these 2 houses and this one are not within that area, and I don't want to have to worry about people out here catching the plague. So let's put down another one. Pyre over here. Where do I want it to be? I mean, I could put it here, I guess. If I do it like in this spot, it would get all those houses, I think. Or do it down here. I don't know if it counts this house because only like half the house is within that circle. I could do it out here, I guess. Probably the best option I've got. It just feels like it's sticking out weird, but I guess I'll do it. I haven't really had too many issues so far with people getting sick other than that first year that I had to build the healer shop. But other than that, we haven't had a whole lot of issues, and I want to keep it that way. Because if we have a whole bunch of people dying of getting sick, then we're going to have issues continuing producing food and everything the way we have been. I'm going to keep these grass fields going so that we continue to get more grass in here. I should probably figure out where I'm going to put the next ore mine because this is getting somewhat low and eventually it is going to run out. And then once that's gone, then I can put down another builder's yard right in here. Actually, I wonder if I could fit it in before I get rid of that. Where was that at? Is that in here? Yeah. So actually it will fit. I just have to terraform a little bit maybe. So another ore mine. Let's figure out where that's going to go. I'm not going to build it yet. I'm just going to put it down so I have a spot for it. Oh, there's still more there. I don't know. I mean, I could do over here, but there's not that much there. But this is pretty far away. I mean, I could do this, I guess, for now. Or just do, like, rotate this, do right behind it. Because I think I'll still be able to put that building here. And I'm not going to get as much as I would like, but... well, before I do that, let's actually put down that builder's yard just so I make sure I don't mess anything up. And where are the doors for it? And then I'm gonna put it in like right there. I think that leaves a space for people to walk. I'm not gonna build it yet though. And then I can see about putting that ore mine in here. Yeah, I think it'll still fit. What do you mean I can't build in this area? Oh. Okay, so I gotta be careful about where I do it. Yeah, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this. We're not gonna build it right now. That pyre is done. Let's do the next step of, oh wait. Is it already in number 2? It is already in number 2. Can I not do that? Well, I guess I'm doing it. It's a waste of stuff, but it doesn't look like I can stop that. So how are we doing on fruit pies? We do have some fruit pies around, looks like. They are making it. They are using the milk pretty quickly. I think we had 360 in there and we're down to 240. But, so I guess I'll just have to keep an eye out because if we run out of milk, we're not going to be able to make any more. Oh wait, but I don't have any flour over here either. I need to have somebody move the flour from here, put it into here, right? So they'll move some of it. I don't want them to move everything, but just enough really to do some fruit pies. Those are going to run out pretty quickly. We're already down to 180 in milk, so it's gonna be quick, and then we're not gonna have milk anymore. But how are we doing on wheat? Well, we're still doing good. So these two might be fine to keep us going for a bit at least. Man, this is getting full. So we've got wool, flax here. We don't have any hides. We don't have much hide in here, so I think I need to start having them move some more hides back over there. So I'm going to have them move first the hides from here over to, where am I at? Over to here. Then once that's done, let's see, where else do I have a bunch of hides? Got a little bit in these. Ooh. So I can move some from each of these over. This isn't a whole lot, so I'm gonna just leave it for now. Got a little bit in here and here. Not a whole lot though, so we might be fine just leaving that in there. And I guess I should check these outer ones. 140, 5. This might be where most of it's at. 200, 400. So yeah, let's start moving some of that into the closer ones to where the weavers are at. 50 fruit pies, man. I feel like they're getting that done really fast. But we are, our milk is just dropping like crazy though. We're definitely not producing enough milk to do fruit pies full time. So I guess that's all of the flour I really need to move over for now because I don't have that much milk here to make stuff. So that's all I'm going to move. And then, okay, so that hide is moved over. Let's just do these really quick. I'm going to move the hides from here over to here. So, yeah, and then after that, we're gonna move this one, I think. Yep. Early spring, so it's gonna start getting warmer soon. It's not there yet. Okay, that height is moved. Let's move the hides from here over to here. Then I think I'll do this one, and then we'll probably be good for a little while. Oh, you know what I haven't done in a while? Checked on these guys. Somebody must have died because it's all this person moved, but these people are probably ready. Okay, everybody's here. Let's open this part up. It is spring, but it's still not that warm. Man, we are not keeping up on our wool. Oh no, I'm gonna need to make some more sheep and cow pastures to keep up on the resources. Okay, it is spring. Let's take out all but 3 of the stone miners, all but 3 of the ore miners. We'll leave 1 clay miner in there. I am gonna continue making a bunch of tools. Leave in the weaver and all of these people, I think. Then we need to put in 8 beekeepers, put in 17 farmers. We're gonna go back up to 8. Well, I guess I don't need, we'll leave 2 in here for now. I'm gonna put this back down to 2, and we'll see in the fall if we need to put more people in there. We don't need all the hunters right now. We're gonna do 8 gatherers, take out 2 of the fishermen, and I think the rest are good. And then I need to see, okay, so we're gonna play that. I'm gonna check and see how they're doing here. They got all this wood, so we do need to go collect more somewhere. Man, it's getting pretty empty out here. We'll take that. We'll get some of this too. So now that I know where the edge of the circles are, I could put in some more apiaries in here. Maybe on this side so we can get more honey and things like that. Maybe I'll put one like long ways here and just have a really long one. That's the start of it is near these houses. And maybe I should put another, whatever it's called here. I'm gonna get rid of these trees really quick. I'll put down another barn next to the houses, and then I'm gonna do an apiary over here so that they have honey coming in on this side. We still have some here that I moved over, but it'll be good to have some right here. And I may... Wow, we are getting so much more charcoal than we were before. It's not a bad thing. It's just a lot. Okay, so let's... I'm going to put this up here. But first, actually, we should probably build this one. So let's figure out where we're going to put it. Castle barn. I want these stairs facing the path there. Put that there. So that's going to be first. And then we will put down, let's see, bees right in here. What do you mean I can't build in this area? So I need to level it out a little bit, it looks like. Let's just do this, create a flattened slope here. And kind of do that. And hopefully that doesn't mess anything up for later. Wow, that looks crazy. Look at that thing. I've never made one. Well, you can't really see it right now, but it looks huge. Are we dropping vegetables now? I can't really tell. Oh, but we are definitely getting low on eggs. which isn't a huge deal. Oh my gosh, we don't have hardly any fish. I need to pay more attention to these guys. Oh goodness. Man, we were up to like over 4,000 fish, and now we are barely at 500. That's crazy. That's not good. It's my own fault because I don't think I've been paying attention like at all, but okay, that's all the milk we have. So let's switch this back to bread. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, the fruit pies aren't a bad thing, but they just take quite a bit of time, and then we don't have much milk. So, okay, so those hides are moved. I need to move more. I think if I end up, I almost need to have like an area that's just a whole bunch of cows. So I might need to look into that. You know, once we start expanding this way, maybe have like 2 or 3 cow pastures and then a place for all the milk to go, and then we can have fruit pies being made all the time there. Okay, so this has some, did I start this one yet? No. So let's have them move hides from here over to here. Look at this tier 3 watchtower. That is crazy. Oh, man. Can't even really see it in the rain, but it looks big. Look at the difference between that and the other ones. Oh, sorry guys. Let me try it from a different angle. Like, look at this. It's like huge. Well, I think that's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed the episode, please click that like button. If you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I'd love to hear from you, so please leave me a comment below. I'll see you next time.